Welcome to another episode of Share Bingo. This week we're looking at XP Power Limited. Remember, if you like this content, hit the subscribe button and smash that like button. Apparently it helps the algorithm. So here we go again, signing into Hargreaves Lansdowne. If anyone's watching from Hargreaves Lansdowne, sponsorship's always available. So today we're looking at XP Power Limited. As we can see here, they have a very high price per earning ratio, way above the 20 that we look for. So unfortunately, that is a negative mark against the company out the gate. We're already one down. So the next thing we look at is what the company actually does. XP Power is a United Kingdom based developer and manufacturer of critical power control components for the electronics industry. So as we can see here, XP Power basically designs in-power control solutions into the end products of blue chip original equipment manufacturers with a focus on the industrial, healthcare and technology sectors. So I think we've leveled up the score here at 1-1 as I understand that business model, and therefore I give that a positive ranking. So now on to one of the more difficult key fundamental markers here is what market is this company traded on? And as you can see here, this company does meet the criterion of being a full listing on the London Stock Exchange. As you can see here, the 1 year performance is pretty good since the coronavirus has hit. Been on a pretty good upward trajectory. So again, that is a positive for the 1 year performance marker. Now again, we look at the performance over 3, 5 and 10 years. And once again, all three elements, so 3, 5 and 10 years, is showing a very good upward trajectory. So again, that is a positive marker in that category. 4-1 guys, this is looking like a good possibility here. Next we move on to director dealings over the last 12 months. And I think we've hit a snag here guys. There's more red on this page than there is in some of those hedge fund managers that have that shorted Game Shop. But unfortunately guys, there's way too much selling for my liking here. So this is going to be a negative, doesn't meet the criterion of director buys over the last 12 months. As you can see, this company was doing quite well. It was pretty much paying a dividend year on year, and that dividend was rising year on year. So I think guys, if the coronavirus hadn't hit, that trend would have continued. So therefore I'm happy to mark this as meeting the criterion and another positive marker. So we look to see if the company has a 10-year history, and as you can see, yes, it has 5 results for the last at least 10 years. So that's another positive marker in the criterion of at least 10-year history met. Now the big one, has this company made a profit over the last every year for the last 10 years? And as we can see here, all yes, and they're on target for making a profit in 2020 as well. All well and good that the company has made a profit over the last for every year for the last 10 years. But a big question now is how much debt does the company have? And as you can see, the company currently holds 2019 of 59 million in debt. Now what does that mean for the criterion we've set? Well, as you can see, we would like to be less than 3 times the pre-tax profit. So the pre-tax profit in 2019 was 24 million times 3. So they could have up to 72 million. At 59, we're within that bracket, so therefore this criterion is also met. And that last marker is of course based on the market capitalization of the company, and is it less than 15 times the profits. As we were able to say, in the last profits was 24 million times 15 gives 360 million, but as you can see on the screen that the market capitalization is over $1 billion. So unfortunately we're well outside that, and therefore that is a negative marker. And XP Power, although it came very close, there's no cigar. We would not be investing in XP Power at this current time.